What is ADP, and how does it relate to fantasy football RB tiers? Imagine you're at a busy draft room, and everyone is trying to pick the best running backs. How do you know who's in demand and who might be a good value? That's where ADP, or average draft position, comes into play. It's a number that shows where players are usually picked in drafts across many leagues. For example, if a running back is picked 10th overall in one draft and 20th in another, their ADP would be around 15th. This number helps us see how the fantasy football community values each player. When we look at RB tiers, we group running backs who are expected to perform similarly. These tiers are based on how players are ranked and their ADP. If a group of running backs has ADPs in the first 2 rounds, they form a top tier. The next group with ADPs in the middle rounds makes up the second tier, and so on. Using ADP with RB tiers helps you make smarter draft choices. If 2 running backs are in the same tier but one has an earlier ADP, it might mean that player is more popular or has higher perceived value. Sometimes, a player's ADP falls later than their tier suggests, which could be a chance to grab a good player at a lower cost. Knowing the ADP of different RB tiers helps you decide when to target running backs versus other positions. It also helps you plan your draft strategy to balance risk and reward. Keep in mind that ADP is always changing. Offseason news, injuries, and preseason performances can shift where players are drafted. So, combining ADP data with your understanding of RB tiers gives you a clearer picture of the draft landscape. This way, you can identify where value lies and make moves that improve your team. In the end, understanding ADP helps you see the market demand for players and guides your choices to build a stronger fantasy football team.